Hello again and welcome back. Welcome back to a new class. Welcome back to class number 118. Not bad. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with your effort and I'm impressed with my stamina. Stamina. Escrito stamina. Pronunciado stamina. Con mi fondo, mi resistencia, mi aguante. Aguantaros tanto tiempo. Do you know how many hours I've been teaching you? And I've been teaching the beginners class too and the advanced class too. Yes. Por triplicado. Bam, 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 bam. And I'm getting a little bit tired. So, yes, I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry to finish. Yes, I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I'm enjoying my job. Enjoy my job. I'm enjoying my job. I'm enjoying my job. But do you know how long I've been teaching you? Do you know how many hours I've been devoting to you? Yeah, a lot. But in any case, if I'm going to complain, Maria always prefers that I complain on camera one. Las quejas se registran mejor ahí. The complaints are better registered or better received on camera number one. So let's change. All right. Yes. Class 118. We're making progress. We're moving forward. Yes. A lot of classes, a lot of work. But the work is very stimulating. And the harder you work, the more intelligent you become. Because learning a second language well, learning a second language orally, not on paper, orally, requires using your brain in a different way. And it sharpens, le saca punta, sacarle punta al cerebro. Yeah, le añade circuitos. Yes, lo contrario de atrofiar el cerebro, it grows. It enriches your brain. Learning a second language is a sharp, intense activity. Learning to speak, not to write or to read, that's easy. Well, to write is not easy, but to read is easy. But to speak, to articulate sentences, hilar gramática dentro de frases inteligibles y eficaces, that's not easy. And to do it, to try to do it, sharpens your brain. So, learning a second language provides two benefits. The language, the new language, and you become more intelligent, in my opinion, or at least más agudo, más agudizado, sharper. All right, class number 18, but we need to review class 17. To be in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. Tengo prisa. Tenía prisa ayer. I was in a hurry. Siempre tengo prisa. I'm always in a hurry. I'm always, mall, shopping mall. I'm always in a hurry. Siempre tengo prisa. Estoy siempre en una prisa. Es como en inglés lo decimos. I'm always in a rush. I'm always in a hurry. Maria's always. Maria's always. Maria's always. Maria is always. Maria's always in a hurry. Maria's always in a hurry. Fijaos las S, los sonidos de S que componen el centro de esta frase. María siempre está con las prisas puestas. Maria is always in, zin, always in. Fijaos cómo enlazo. Maria is always in a hurry, always in a hurry. Si bajan unos marcianos y me escuchan decir, hay una palabra en inglés que es zin. ¿Cómo que es zin? ¿Qué palabra es esa? Ha dicho, Maria is always in, zin. Zin, ya sabes qué palabra es. No es una palabra, es un sonido fonético de enlace de palabras. Maria is always in a hurry. Jorge is always in a hurry. I'm always in a hurry. You're always in a hurry. What's your problem? Andrés? What's your problem? Tranqui. Slow down. Take it easy. It takes a long time to learn a language. Don't be in a hurry. Vísteme despacio que tengo prisa. So, don't rush. Don't rush things. No apresures las cosas, decimos en inglés. Don't rush things, because when you're always in a hurry, you tend to make mistakes. Tendemos todos a cometer errores cuando tenemos prisa. All of us, or we all, tend to make mistakes when we are in a hurry. So don't be in a hurry. Calm down, slow down, take it easy, study carefully every point, say things aloud. Don't worry, we have 9 months to complete the intermediate level, and 9 months is a fixed period of time. Now, the more you study, the more you work, the more you make an effort, the more you will, or the better you will consolidate these forms and structures in grammar. All right? So, don't be in a hurry, but don't be lazy. Sin prisas, pero sin pausa. Y ese sin pausa es con constancia y perseverancia. All right, ¿cuánto crees que vamos a tardar? How long do you think it's going to take us? ¿Tenemos gente suficiente? Do we have enough people? People who need people. Mi marido no está de acuerdo. En este caso, mi mujer. Mi mujer no está de acuerdo con tu sugerencia. My wife no está de acuerdo. ¿Cómo se dice no está de acuerdo? My wife doesn't agree with your suggestion. Suggestion. Chachan. Suggestion. Suggestion. Chachan. Así se dice chachan. Suggestion. Así es la G en inglés. Es una che vibrada. Cha-cha-cha. ¿Sabes bailar el cha-cha-cha? Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Ahora añade las cuerdas vocales. Ya. Suggestion. Dile que me, pues si no está de acuerdo, dile que me llame. Tell her, dile a ella, en este caso, tell her to call me. If your wife doesn't agree with my suggestion, then tell her to call me. 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 ¿Funciona? Does it work? Funciona si le tratas bien. It works if you treat it well. But does it work now? Does it work? Does it work? El sol está detrás de las nubes. The sun is behind the clouds. It's a cloudy day. Yes, the sky is overcast. Tapado de nubes. De horizonte, from one horizon to the other horizon. It's overcast. It's a gray, depressing day. All right, tenemos que darnos prisa. We have to hurry. We have to hurry. Okay. Echo de menos de menos mi antiguo trabajo. I miss my old job. Job. Chop. I miss my old job. ¿Puedo sugerir algo? Can I suggest something? Yes, what? Why don't we take a break? Good idea. Let's take a break.
Welcome back. My name is Carly. Good to see you again. We are going to do a review, and before we get started, I want to introduce my student, Mamen. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. All right, well, if you're ready, we're going to do a review of to be in a hurry. What is to be in a hurry?
Tener prisa.
Good. To be in a hurry or to be in a rush, like rush hour, right? The car. No one likes that. So rush hour and to be in a rush. To be in a rush or to be in a hurry. Good. Do you feel nervous when you're in a hurry?
Sometimes, yes, I feel nervous when I'm in a hurry.
Good. I absolutely hate. I'm like British punctuality. And I hate being in a hurry. I have to be there on time. Good. Ask me when I'm usually in a hurry.
When are you usually in a hurry?
Perfect. I'm usually in a hurry in the morning because I always sleep too long. So I'm usually in a hurry in the morning. Are you in a rush during rush hour?
Yes. Yesterday I was in a rush.
But in general though, are you in a rush during rush hour?
Yes, I'm in a rush during rush hour.
Perfect. If you're at home, no problem. You're not in a rush. But if you're in traffic during rush hour, you're in a rush because you have to be. Everyone's in a rush. This is Madrid, right? We have to be in a rush. Very good. And yesterday I was in a rush during rush hour. Everyone's in a rush.
Yes.
Good. Ask me if I'm usually in a hurry in the morning.
Are you usually in a hurry in the morning?
Absolutely. I'm always in a hurry in the morning. Ask me if I'm usually in a rush at night.
Are you usually in a rush at night?
No, nighttime is for
No.
relaxing.
Yes.
I'm never in a rush at night because I don't need to be. I can get home and relax. Good. Were you in a hurry to arrive here today?
No, I wasn't in a hurry to arrive here today.
Perfect. Good. So in a hurry, and in a rush. Rash with an A is like irritated skin. We say rush. Tell me rush.
Sarpullido.
Yeah, exactly. Rush. Tell me. Rush.
Rush.
Good, with that U. Rush, not rash. Rush. Good. Let's see. Ask me if I was in a hurry yesterday because I was late.
Were you in a hurry yesterday because you were late?
Perfect. No, I wasn't in a hurry yesterday because I was late. I'm never late, I'm telling you. English born, you'll never be late.
But I'm Spanish and I'm never
and
late.
you're never late. Good. She's defying all stereotypes. Excellent. I can't handle being in a rush. I panic. Good. That's good to know. Have you been in a hurry so far this week?
Yes, I've been in a hurry so far this week.
One more time.
I've been in a hurry so far this week.
Good. I've been in a hurry. Perfect. Ask me how many times I've been in a rush this year.
How many times have you been in a rush this year?
Perfect. I've been in a rush this year maybe 4 times, and it's usually at the airport. After I go through security, there are always problems. Good. Do you prefer to be in a hurry or to be relaxed?
I prefer to be relaxed. Relaxed.
Perfect. Good with that T. I prefer to be relaxed. I don't like to be in a hurry. I prefer to be relaxed with that T. Relax. I'm relaxed. Very good. And the last one. Ask me how I feel when I'm in a hurry.
How do you feel when you are in a hurry?
Good. Oh, I feel nervous and anxious when I'm in a hurry. I can't handle it. I'm not one to be in a hurry. Perfect. To be in a hurry or to be in a rush. Probably I say in a hurry more, but both of them are excellent. All right, we're going to do translation list 37 for you at home. This is a review. Be fast. You have to say it before Maman does. That's your goal, okay? You say it before she does. Let's see. ¿Cuánto crees que vamos a tardar?
How long do you think we are going to... No.
It's
going to take us.
Good. One more time.
How long do you think it's going to take us?
Perfect. It takes us. It took me. It's going to take me. Always it plus the subject. Very good. ¿Tenemos gente suficiente?
Do we have enough people?
Perfect. Good. Mi marido no está de acuerdo con tu sugerencia.
Muy bien.
Gracias.
Yeah. My husband don't agree.
Doesn't.
Oh, yes.
That's okay. No
Yes.
está, it's my Spanish.
Yeah.
Mi marido no está de acuerdo con tu sugerencia.
My husband doesn't agree with your suggestion.
Good. With that suggestion. One more time with suggestion.
My husband doesn't agree with your suggestion.
Perfect. Suggestion. Good. Same in Spanish. It's difficult in English as well. Good. Continue. Dile que me llame.
Tell him to call me.
Perfect. Funciona?
Does it work?
Perfect. Does it work? Does it work? ¿Paga bien esa compañía?
Does that company pay well?
Very good. Does that company pay well? Does that company pay well? Because that well is referring to pay. Very good. Continue. El sol está detrás de las nubes.
The sun is behind the clouds.
Perfect. The sun is behind the clouds. Tenemos que darnos prisa.
We have to be in a hurry.
We have to hurry.
To hurry.
Good. We are in a hurry. Ya tenemos prisa. We're in a hurry. But we have to hurry as the verb. Yeah, it's different. One more time.
We have to hurry.
Perfect. Echo de menos mi antiguo trabajo.
I miss my previous job.
Better job, but previous or?
Or
Antiguo.
antiguo.
Old. You could say, I miss my old job. I miss my previous job. Is completely fine. Tell me with old.
Okay. I miss my old job.
Perfect. ¿Puedo sugerir algo?
Can I suggest something?
Perfect. La habitación está llena de humo.
The room it's full of smoke.
Perfect. The room's full of smoke. And the last one. No sé cómo puedes fumar tanto.
I don't know. I don't understand how can you smoke so much.
I don't understand how you can smoke so much. Very good. Keep practicing. Bye.
Hello and welcome back. Do you remember the Beatles? Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Do, 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 beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Lo que hago por vosotros para que aprendáis inglés, ¿eh? Para que aprendáis inglés, me merezco una medalla. Que sí, María, yeah. The things I do for you to learn English. Hacer el ridículo a tope. But normally the Americans, we don't have what you call el sentido ridículo. Es que no hay una expresión en inglés para sentido de ridículo. To feel like an idiot. Sentirme idiota, pues vale. I feel like an idiot. Why not? Life is short. ¿Por qué no? Why not? Really, does it matter? Yeah. Do you know the things I do, the silly things I do to help you with your English? Baby, you can drive my car. Yeah. Let's change to camera 1. Yeah. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Yeah. That was John Lennon and Paul McCartney and the Beatles. Okay. To drive. Drive, drive, drive. Baby, let's drive. Okay. To drive. To drive. To drive is conducir. Manejar. Voy a manejar el carro al estacionamiento in Mexico. Okay. To drive my car to the parking garage or to the car park. To drive. Past tense is drove. Participle, driven. Every day I drive my car. Yesterday I drove my car. And lately I have driven my car every day. Yes, I like to drive. Normally men like to drive. Often women don't. For women often, not always, driving is a necessary evil, un mal necesario, to drive. But men, we like to drive. Yeah. But I have never driven a race car, I think. No. I have driven a dragster. Yes, a dragster, which is a drag race for only about 300 meters. Okay? When the light changes to green, 2 cars driving as fast as they can with a parachute, con paracaídas, to slow down the car. I've driven that. I've driven those cars. But I've never driven a Formula One. I've never driven a Formula One. Now, have you ever driven me to work? No, you haven't. Ask me if Maria has ever driven me to work. Richard, yes? Has Maria ever driven? Bueno, driven es buen castellano. Driven. A ver, ¿cómo lo dices? Driven. Driven. O sea, no, driven. Driven. Eso, driven. Bueno, driven. Ask me if Maria has ever driven me to work. Que si te ha conducido al trabajo. Así se dice. Si me ha llevado un coche a mi trabajo. Has Maria ever driven you, Richard, to work? No, she hasn't. She hasn't driven me to work. No. Ask me if she has ever driven me crazy. ¿A dónde? ¿A dónde te ha llevado? ¿En coche? No. Usamos el verbo to drive para volverse loco o volverle loco a otro. Ask me if she has ever driven me crazy. Richard, has Maria ever driven you crazy? Yes, she has. In fact, she drives me crazy every day. She is driving me crazy now. Presente continuo. Una acción en vías de realización. Okay, right now. She is driving me out of my mind. She's driving me mad. She's driving me crazy. She's driving me up the wall. Me impulsa pared arriba. O sea, me estoy subiendo por las paredes. Subo por las paredes, yes. She's driving me crazy. She's driving me crazy. That can be sentimental, romantic, or it can be just psychological. Me estoy volviendo loco. I'm going crazy. No sé, cuando hablas de ti mismo, me estoy volviendo loco. No usamos drive. Usamos el verbo ir. Estoy yendo literalmente loco. Yendo loco. I am going crazy because Maria is driving me crazy. Every day she drives me crazy. Yesterday she drove me crazy. And every day since the beginning of this program, she has driven me crazy. Drive, drove, driven. Okay. Y cuando llevas a alguien en tu coche, hay 2 verbos. To take. I'll take you. I'll take you to work. If your car is in the shop, in the repair shop, no problem. I'll stop by and pick you up and take you to work. I'll pasaré por tu casa, te recogeré y te llevaré al trabajo. Escuchad. I'll stop by, pick you up. I'll stop by, pick you up and take you to work. Aquí he usado el verbo to take, como llevar. O bien, y se entiende que en coche. Si quiero precisar la acción de conducir, pues I'll stop by, pick you up and drive you to work. I'll drive you there. Okay, to drive. To drive es también conducir ganado. En el viejo oeste, conducían los ganados de Texas a Kansas, cruzando el Río Rojo. The cattle drive, to drive the cattle. Keep moving, though they're disapproving. Keep them doggies moving rawhide, to drive the cattle. To drive, drove, driven. I've never driven a Lamborghini. I've never driven a Porsche. I've never driven a Formula One car. I've never driven an Indianapolis car. I've never driven a Fiat, I think. I've never driven a Fiat, but they're very good cars. I've never driven, I've never driven a Mercedes. Yes, I have. I've never driven a Skoda. I don't know. I've never driven a Lada. I've never driven a Jugo, the old cars from Yugoslavia. Never. Let's see, I've never driven an R5, an R5. No, yes, I have. Once. I rented an R5. Once I drove an R5. I've never driven a Seat 600. No, incorrect. Once I rented a Seat 600 and I drove from Almonacid de Zorita in Guadalajara. I drove from Guadalajara to Arriondas in Asturias for the Descenso del Sella. Yes, I drove in a Seat 600, a very good car. And I spent 2 weeks with my Seat 600. So I drove that car. But I have never driven a Seat 850. Okay, I'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, to drive. This is an easy verb. Drive, drove, driven. Every day I drive my car. Yesterday I drove my car. And lately I have driven my car every day. You know, probably I have driven a car. No, not true. I think I have driven every day of my adult life, except maybe 100 days. I drive a lot. I like to drive. Last summer I drove all over Texas. The summer before last, I drove all over Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. The summer before last, I drove all over Spain. I remember I drove from Madrid to Zafra, and then I drove from Zafra to Huelva, and then I drove from Huelva to Antequera, and then I drove from Antequera to Granada, and then I drove from Granada to Almería, and then I drove from Almería to Baeza, and then to Madrid. Good trip. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Hello there, nice to see you. I hope you've been practicing. We're about to practice the verb to drive with Rosa. Are you ready to drive, Rosa?
Yes, I'm ready to drive.
Okay, are you ready to drive? Okay, let's go. Rosa, did you drive to work this morning?
No, I didn't drive to work this morning.
Okay, did you drive to work last week?
Yes, I drove to work last week.
Very good. Will you drive to work tomorrow?
Yes, I will drive to work tomorrow.
How many times have you driven to work so far this year?
I have driven to work so far this year a million of times, I don't know.
No, here you could say, I've driven to work millions of times so far this year.
I've driven to work. I've driven to work million of times. Millions of times this year.
Okay. You've driven to work millions of times
no,
this year?
Not millions, but I didn't know how to calculate it.
Okay. Do you go to work 5,000 times every day?
Can you ask me again?
Do you drive to work 5,000 times every day?
No, I don't drive to work 5,000 times every day.
Okay. Do you drive a Cadillac?
No, I don't drive a Cadillac.
A Cadillac.
A Cadillac.
A big American car. A
Okay.
Cadillac.
Cadillac.
Would you like to drive a Ferrari?
Yes, I would like to drive a Ferrari.
Okay. Would you like to drive a Ferrari? And you can say I'd. I'd like to drive a Ferrari. Can you say with the contraction?
Yes, I'd like to drive a Ferrari.
And again, I'd like.
Yes, I'd like to drive a Ferrari.
Very good, very good. Would you like to drive a Ferrari to work every day?
Yes, I'd like to drive a Ferrari to work every day.
Very good, very good. Does your best friend drive a Mercedes?
Yes, my best friend drives a Mercedes.
And in the negative?
No, she doesn't drive a Mercedes.
Will she drive one tomorrow?
Yes, she will drive.
She.
Yes, she will drive one tomorrow.
Did she drive one yesterday?
No, she didn't drive one yesterday.
Okay. Am I driving you crazy right now?
Yes, you are driving me crazy right now.
Okay. Am I driving them crazy right now?
Yes, you are driving them crazy right now.
Did I drive them crazy yesterday?
Yes, you drove them crazy yesterday.
Very good. And you drove them?
Yes, you drove them crazy yesterday.
Very good. Okay. I drove you crazy yesterday. I'm driving her crazy right now. Ask me if I'm driving myself crazy right now.
Okay. Are you driving yourself crazy right now?
Yes, I'm driving myself crazy right now. Okay. Do you drive while smoking?
No, I don't drive while smoking.
Okay. Do you drive while talking on the telephone?
No, I don't drive while talking on the telephone.
Okay. Do you drive while talking on the telephone? No. Rosa is a safe driver. She doesn't drive while talking on the telephone. Do you listen to the radio while driving your car?
Yes, I listen to the radio while I'm driving my car.
Okay, so she listens to the radio while driving her car. This is a good idea. Okay, can fish drive fast?
Yes, fish can.
Fish in the sea.
Okay,
Can
yes.
fish drive fast?
Yes, fish can drive fast.
Fish can drive fast?
No.
Okay, okay. Have you ever seen a dog driving a car?
No, I haven't seen a dog driving a car.
Very good. Have you seen a cat driving a car?
No, I haven't seen a cat driving a car.
Very good. Okay. Did you drive to Paris this morning?
No, I didn't drive to Paris this morning.
Very good. Have you ever driven to Paris?
No, I haven't driven to Paris.
Or you can say, I have never driven.
I have never driven to Paris.
Okay. Have you ever driven to Paris? No, I've never driven to Paris. Now practice this at home. Have you ever driven to Paris? Positive, yes, I've driven to Paris. Negative, I've never driven to Paris. Do Spanish people drive too fast?
Yes, Spanish people drive too fast.
Did they drive too fast last year?
Yes, they drove too fast last year.
And will they drive too fast next year?
Yes, they will drive too fast next year.
Okay. Are a lot of people driving right now?
Yes, a lot of people are driving right now.
Very good. Do Irish people drive on the left?
I'm not sure. Yes, Irish people drive on the left.
On the left, very good. Do Spanish people drive on the right?
Yes, Spanish people drive on the right.
Did Spanish people drive on the right last year?
Yes, they drove on the right last year.
Very good. Did Spanish people drive? Did Spanish people drive on the right last year? Yes, they drove on the right last year. Will they drive on the right next year?
Yes, they will drive on the right next year.
Next year, very good. What kind of car, or what type of car, what kind of car does the Pope drive? I don't think he drives any.
I don't know.
I don't think the Pope drives any car. Okay. Have you ever driven at 200 kilometers per hour?
No, I haven't ever driven at 200 kilometers per hour.
Per hour. I have never driven at 200 kilometers per hour.
I have never driven at 200 kilometers per hour.
Very good. I have never driven, or I've never driven at 200 kilometers per hour. Can you say with the contraction, I've never?
I've never driven at 200 kilometers per hour.
Very good, very good. Is driving dangerous?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Okay. Was it dangerous last year? Was driving dangerous last year?
Yes, it was.
And will driving be dangerous next year?
Yes, it will.
Okay, very good. Who taught you to drive?
My father taught me to drive.
Okay. Where did he teach you to drive?
Where? He taught me to drive at home.
Okay. And what kind of car did he teach you to drive in?
He taught me to drive in a Focus.
Ah, in a Focus.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Sure.
what kind of car did he teach you to drive in? He taught yesterday or last year. He taught me to drive in a Focus. Okay. Was he a good driving instructor?
Yes, he was a good driver instructor.
Driving instructor.
Yes, he was a good driving instructor.
Okay. Did he teach you how to drive in a truck?
No, he didn't teach me how to drive in a truck.
Okay, in a truck.
In a truck.
Okay, very good. Okay, we'll just do a little review.
Okay.
Okay, for a little while. Did you drive to work this morning?
No, I didn't drive to work this morning.
Very good. Does your best friend drive a Mercedes?
Yes, she drives a Mercedes.
She drives.
Yes, she drives a Mercedes.
Okay. Does your best friend drive a Mercedes every day? Yes, she drives a Mercedes. Or negative, no, she doesn't drive a Mercedes. Ask me if I would like to drive a Ferrari.
Would you like to drive?
Would.
Would you like?
So, would.
Would.
Very good.
Would you like to drive a Ferrari?
Yes, I would. Yes, I'd like to drive a Ferrari. Would you like to drive a Ferrari? Yes, I guess everyone would like to drive a Ferrari. Would you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Have you ever seen a dog driving a car?
I haven't. I have never seen a dog driving a car.
Very good. Okay. Now, don't forget, every day I drive. Yesterday I drove. Lately I've driven. Okay. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Last week, Maria drove from Madrid to Almería, and she drove the distance in 4.5 hours. That's fast. She must have been in a hurry. Yeah, she must have been in a hurry. She must have had to get there pretty quickly. She must have been in a hurry. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Why drive so fast? And she drove, I think, an average speed of 180 kilometers an hour. That's pretty fast. As an average, which means sometimes she was driving 190 or 200 kilometers an hour. That's a bit dangerous, Maria. Don't you think it's a bit dangerous? She must have been in a big hurry. She must have been in a big hurry. She must have been in a big hurry. Analicemos esta expresión final, última mía, in camera number 1. Yes, she goes to Almería often because she has relatives and family living in Almería. Yeah. And she drove there in 4.5 hours. That's pretty fast. Eso sí que es rápido, bastante rápido. And so my only conclusion is that she must have been, debe de haber tenido mucha prisa. She must have been in a big hurry. She must have been in a big hurry. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense, okay? And you know, about 3 weeks ago, a good friend of mine broke up with his girlfriend. Yeah. They had been going together for about 3 years, a long relationship, 3 years. And even today, my friend hasn't recovered. He's suffering a broken heart, totally. Poor guy. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I cannot console him. He's disconsolate. Okay, there's nothing I can do. He must have really been in love with her. Yes. He must have been in love with her. Otherwise, de otra forma no me lo explico. Otherwise, I can't explain it. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. They broke up 3 weeks ago, and he is still severely depressed. He's not working. He's going to lose his job. Está de baja. I mean, he's at home on doctor's orders because of acute depression since he broke up with Nancy. Yeah. Nancy must have broken up. It must have been Nancy's initiative and not Pablo's initiative, because Pablo's heart is broken, and it must have been important for him. He must have been in love with her. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Otherwise, I can't figure it out. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Debía haber estado muy enamorado. Okay, he must have been. Must have been. Okay. Another friend of mine, Andres, another friend of mine, is in the hospital now. He had a car accident a week ago, and he has a cast on both arms, and he has a cast on both legs, and his back is in a brace to keep it still, and one of his hips is broken, and his nose is broken. All right, and he has some cuts on his face. It must have been a very bad accident. Otherwise, I can't figure it out. It must have been a very bad accident. And it wasn't his fault. Yeah. He was stopped at a traffic light, waiting, and a car hit him from behind. Yeah, but the car was going very fast. The car was traveling at 75 to 80 kilometers an hour, and there were no tire marks on the road. Tire marks, huellas de neumático. There were no tire marks, which means that the other driver didn't even notice that my friend Andres was stopped at a traffic light, waiting for the light to change to green. Clearly, the other driver must not have been paying attention. He must have been looking somewhere else. He must have been thinking about something else. He must have been completely in another world driving because he wasn't paying attention. All right? Yeah. This morning when I got here, I said, "Buenos días, ¿cómo estáis? ¿Qué tal? Es muy grato veros de nuevo." And long faces. Caras largas. En inglés también long faces. Maria had a long face. Jorge had a long face. Seve, Juanpa, and Julio, all long faces. So, well, something must have happened. Algo debió pasar. Algo debió haber pasado. Something must have happened. Must have. Eso es una conclusión lógica en el pasado. Si digo algo debe estar pasando ahora, something must be wrong. Algo pasa ahora. Algo debe de estar pasando ahora. Something must be happening now. Something must be wrong. And when I got here, something must have happened because everybody was in a bad mood. And I said, "Hey, what's good morning, everybody. What's the matter?" It's time to start, Richard. Please go up and put on your makeup. Okay. So I went up to makeup and Lydia was in the makeup room. Sit down. Oh my God. And I was thinking to myself, my God, I wonder what happened. ¿Qué habrá pasado aquí? Something horrible must have happened. Something horrible must have happened. And then I asked Lydia, what's the problem? Everybody is in a bad mood. And Lydia said, "Don't you know?" "No, I don't know." "You don't know?" I said, "No, what happened?" "Come on. Surely you know." I said, "I don't know, Lydia. What happened? Why is everybody in a bad mood?" "Richard, the sun didn't rise this morning." I said, "What?" "The sun didn't come up this morning." ¿Cómo que no? ¿No ha salido solo? No. Technically, physically, there's no sunlight today. The sun is stuck behind the horizon. It hasn't come up. Wow. So it's not a question of a bad mood. Everybody's afraid, okay? Because for the first time in history, the sun hasn't risen. I said, "Oh my God, it seemed to me very dark today." Well, of course it's dark because the sun hasn't risen today. Well, something must have happened. Something physical must have happened. Maybe the earth must have stopped turning, or the sun must have disappeared. Something happened. Something must have happened. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Algo debe de haber pasado. Debe de haber pasado. Si no, no tiene sentido. Something must have happened. Something must have happened. Otherwise, I don't understand why. The sun always rises. And the fact that the sun hasn't risen this morning means that something horrible must have happened. Either the earth has stopped turning, or the sun has moved to a different galaxy or to a different solar system. Maybe the sun is tired of this system, has changed to another solar system. I don't know. But something must have happened. Okay, must have. I'll be back in a few minutes to finish the program.
Hello everyone, I'm Hannah. How are you today? I'm here again with all of you to practice your English. So let's get started. First, as always, I'm going to introduce my student, my special student for today, Luca. Hi, Luca.
Hi, Hannah.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay,
And
great.
you?
Oh, I'm great, thank you. Okay, we're going to start with some vocabulary. Okay, so remember, vocabulary, this is very important. Pronounce correctly and also out loud, and as many times as possible. Okay, okay, starting with resistente.
Resistant.
Okay, good, repeat.
Resistant.
Perfect, muy bien. Resistant, resistant. Okay, so for example, this material is very resistant. Okay, next we have serie. How do you say serie?
Serious. Serious.
Series.
Series.
Yes, repeat again.
Series.
Perfect, así. So pronunciation here, ojo, series, series, okay, series, 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 okay. So muchas veces oigo series, series, right? No, al final solo se oye series, rees, solamente un vocal, okay. Series, series. Okay, next we have esbelto.
Slim.
Good, very good. Slim, slim. Okay, esbelto, esbelta is slim, slim. Not slim, pero slim. Okay, so remember, resist the temptation. Resiste la tentación de decir slim, slim. No, slim, slim. Okay, siguiente, prestigioso.
Prestigious.
Okay, good. Repeat again.
Prestigious.
Very good. Prestigious. Again.
Prestigious.
Okay, good. Prestigious, prestigious, okay? También se puede decir prestigious, okay? Prestigious or prestigious. Es más común prestigious, okay? Y después we have parcialmente, parcialmente.
Partially.
Okay, good. Repeat.
Partially.
Okay, great. Partially. Partially. Okay, good. Partially. So we never say, nunca decimos partially. Partially, no. Partially. Partially. Okay, great. Now we're going to look at un tema, bueno, unas expresiones, okay, using must have, ¿vale? Must have. Y también can't, okay? Can't have. ¿Vale? So let me give you the sentence in Spanish and please give me the translation. For example, ella debe de haber tenido mucha sed.
She must have been very thirsty.
Okay, very good. Repeat.
She must have been very thirsty.
Okay, great, good. So let me repeat. She must have been very thirsty. So, must have been. Must have, must, participio pasado. Been very thirsty. Now, must have se usa para qué? Para una deducción afirmativa o suposición. Algo que debe de haber pasado o tenido o lo que sea. Okay, another example. Él debe de haber tenido mucho frío.
She must have. He must have been very cold.
Okay, great, good. He must have been very cold. Again, una suposición o una afirmación. Okay, una deducción afirmativa. Another example. Él debe de haber estudiado mucho.
He must have studied a lot.
Okay, great, good. Repeat again.
He must have studied a lot.
Okay,
Is
bien.
with T or D?
D con D.
Studied.
Yeah, studied. Studied. Eso es. Okay, great. Good. So he must have. Otra vez, sujeto, he. Después, must have. Y después, participio pasado. En este caso, we used he must have studied. Studied. Estudiado. Él debería haber o debe de haber estudiado mucho. He must have studied a lot. Okay. Deben de haber visto el accidente.
They must have seen the accident.
Okay, very good, great. They must have seen the accident. Okay, again, deben de haber visto el accidente. They must have seen the accident. Okay, now con la expresión can't have. Now this is the opposite, okay? El contrario. When we have una deducción negativa o algo que no puede haber sucedido, okay? O una imposibilidad. For example, él no puede haber gastado tanto dinero.
He mustn't have.
No, he can't have.
He can't have spent so much money.
Okay, good. Repeat again.
He can't have spent so much money.
Perfect. Perfecto, así. So he can't have. Otra vez. He can't have más que participio pasado. He can't have spent so much money. Como una imposibilidad. Como no puede haber sucedido. He can't have spent so much money. No pueden haber comido tanta comida.
They can't have eaten so much food.
Okay, good, great. Repeat.
They can't have eaten so much food.
Perfect. Así, así. They can't have eaten. So remember, they can't have eaten. Participio pasado. No pueden haber comido tanta comida. They can't have eaten so much food. No puedes haber leído el libro entero en 10 minutos.
You can't have read the whole book in 10 minutes.
Okay, good, great. Repeat again.
You can't have read the book,
The whole book?
in 10 minutes.
Okay, good, great. So, como una imposibilidad, de verdad, no puede haber sucedido. So, you can't have read. Read es el participio pasado del verbo leer, to read. You can't have read the whole book, el libro entero, in 10 minutes, en 10 minutos, como imposible. Well, maybe if you're a genius, okay, maybe, okay. Okay, great. Now, let's mix the two again. Must have y también can't have. A ver, so Luca. Deben de haberse casado cuando eran jóvenes.
They must have gotten married when they were young.
Okay, fantastic. They must have gotten married when they were young. Great. No pueden haber preparado 20 tortillas.
They can't have prepared.
Made. They
They can't have made 20 omelets.
Okay, great. Muy bien. So remember, en general, when we say preparar comida, preparé paella, preparé una tortilla, preparé lo que sea un plato, en inglés se traduce a to make. Okay, normalmente decimos I made paella. Es preparé paella. So we don't say I prepared paella normalmente. Okay, so the example was no pueden haber preparado 20 tortillas. They can't have made 20 omelets. Okay, so please keep practicing and I'll see you next time here. Bye-bye.
Okay, another class finished. One more step in the right direction, I hope. No, one more step in the right direction. I assure you, it's in the right direction. I take one step a day. Well, not true. I take 2 steps forward and 1 step back every day. In fact, in the right order, when I start every class, I take 1 step back and then 2 steps forward. 1 step back and then, y después, and then 2 steps forward every day. Now I recommend every day that you take 5 steps back and 10 steps forward. 5, or maybe 10 steps back and 5 steps forward. Review and review and review and review. Because the farther back you go, the more important the material. Cada día que avanzamos, menos importante es el material. Lo básico, más básico, es siempre lo más fundamental y importante del idioma. Don't forget that. See you tomorrow.